time.
And then we'll be all done here. I'm super pumped.
We love it. It's pretty beachy.
Beachy. Is it what was it? Are there actually
Kind
some
of.
nice beaches out there, or is it kind of like the rugged beaches where there's like rocks and stone everywhere?
It's rocks and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You break your ass getting out here, dive in and break your neck.
You don't want to go into the water and just get your ass torn up by some coral or something.
Oh yeah, this stuff, these fucking volcanic rocks would tear you to pieces. I got these slip-on shoes.
Oh, like swimmer shoes? I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember having some of those shoes where every time that we would go down to what was it?
You get to a lake.
Yeah, lake, creek, river. You just walk around. Just because, like, yeah, hell no. I'm not walking barefoot in a bunch of stones and rocks, cut myself in that dirty water. No. As much fun
This place will kill you.
Hell yeah. What was it?
They have some waves. They were talking about shore breakers. If you're anywhere close to the shore, walking down the beach,
I'll kidnap you.
like a 10. There's a 10-footer that'll land on your head.
Fuck.
And smack you.
Hell no.
Yeah. Out here, dude. Like they swim, they talk about like Jaws, and it's over in Maui. And the swell starts north and comes off storms. Like you have lows that are dipping down, coming across the northern hemisphere. They're spinning up. There's a bunch of them now. Well, it'll get that surf, dude, and some of those swells 10 to 14 feet. And on big days, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 20, 25 footers.
Yeah, 20
guys are out there. They're out there riding the pipe and shit. Like, it's pretty cool.
Like, I think I'm willing to put down that surfing's probably one of the most riskiest sports out there. Like, I would box for 10 years than to surf one.
Yeah, surfing's like, put it this way, like, this is what we could do. We'll need to go to Kona, and we need to rent some longboards.
We'll get into that.
And all you'll do is, like, get up and surf 3-footers.
Yeah.
Like this big ass fucking Cadillac of a board that you could walk all over it.
Yeah.
Like get brave and get on the end of it or something, but
what was it? When I was working as a camp counselor, before all the kids arrived, we had the campgrounds maybe like 2, maybe 3 weeks to ourselves. And during that whole factor, we were tearing up the lake and we were on longboards. We were what was it? A couple of us had a paddle boat and stuff. We had metal canoes, and the lady said, like, you need to like drench yourself in sunscreen or be tan as hell, be a sponge to the sun, because that metal, you're practically cooking in that canoe. And there was a part where like there's a part like on the side of my knee that I forgot to hit. And so I specifically just got that one side of my knee tore the fuck up.
we could take a canoe on the Jaws.
Let's do
Swim
it.
it out. It'd be your fucking funeral. They found you after that fucking metal canoe crushed you.
What happened?
You couldn't get the fuck out of it.
What happened to him? Oh, well, yeah, he was stupid. Wasn't a freak accident. He was being stupid.
Let's surf a canoe.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, those boards that those guys have, they're like small. They're like a fucking fighter plane of a board.
Yeah.
You know, there's no fins coming off and shit. Like, I mean, you're fucking doing probably 40, 50 mile an hour or something coming out of there.
I was about to say, I wonder like how fast you can get while riding a wave.
Think about the ones in Portugal. Fucking 100-footer.
Fuck that.
Hold my beer.
You watch those waves. That's the reason why old boy, he knew what was up. At the end of Point Break, he's like, I gotta ride it. Like he knew he was gonna die at the end of that movie. I gotta do it, man.
There was a famous surfer that died out here. Got smoked. Got drowned.
Couldn't handle the big kahuna.
Like he was one of like he was known for riding super waves. Like he was just this dude out here. Like surfing for real out here is the real deal. Like right now, they always do. This is like Hawaii's winter, so these big swells come in from the north, and it's on. Like they've already had one surfing contest over in Oahu, or who knows, one of them, or in Maui. It'd be like Billy Bong or Curly.
I wonder. So
got people that fucking make surfboards here.
Oh yeah, they make surfboards like it's what was it? Like chefs making their own recipe. It's like they got their own little technique, their own little side style to it. I wonder how skateboarding.
By the way, it's carved out to ride.
Yeah.
Like if you put pressure down on your left foot, it does this. You're right. How does it feel on your feet? How's the shape of the bottom? Is it cutting? Is it fading? Is it doing that?
Yeah.
They could probably, get it all the way down to where, you got to ride it left, every time. So you only take it to this certain spot because waves won't break like left to right or right to left. They'll either do one or the other.
Right.
Just depends where the break is. But Jaws gets big. They call it Jaws because it's fucking killed a bunch of people that surfed it.
That's nasty. Waves can be a straight up serial killer if they wanted to.
Yeah, it's a big kahuna.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would. If I was going to take another flight, like, it'd be $60 there and back. I'm sure for the day, but I'd probably camp or something over there.
See, I feel like camping for me in the woods, I'll do that any day. But just camping out into a jungle, I don't know.
They have vast prairies.
Okay.
It is wild, dude. We're gonna when you're here. I don't care if it's raining or whatever. I'm gonna take you up 19 first. You'll see it. It starts rising, cliffs, go into deep valleys, like all kinds of waterfalls all over the place that you can see in those valleys. Like just real crazy, like
start to see that untouched earth look.
Roads, yeah. Then you go out. We can go out to these falls. It's $1 to get in.
Yeah.
And they're pretty sick.
They might as well have that.
Like you don't get like the gravity of it until you see it. You're like, holy shit, that's big.
Right. They might as well just put the sign down. enter at your own risk.
Oh, there was like danger of mudslides when we were out there.
Shit, I bet. All that rain, yeah. That's nasty.
Yeah, they were talking about the bridges not being washed out.
What was it? Shit, I got worried there for a second, but I know you're on different. This is how stupid I am. What was it? I hear that you hear the whole thing about Jamaica getting a little bit of a tsunami.
Tsunami, yeah.
Yeah. And for some reason, I'm just thinking, I'm like, fuck. Like I was about to call you up, like, hey, is anything gonna hit you? Like, no. No, you got to deal with first it hitting Mexico or it going all the way. No, fuck that. No, I was stupid about that.
You see something come out of here, it would come off of lower Mexico.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like Baja.
Yeah, you would have to. It would either be something from that tectonic plate or something from Japan, and it will have to be something heavy from Japan to really hit you guys. Like what was it? That one that 8.8 that fucked up their nuclear system or whatever over in Japan. Like that one.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it.
Hey, lucky.
Still bleeding radiation.
Yeah, but what was it? Isn't it because like since it didn't really turn into a Chernobyl, it was just because of like it dove into the ocean?
No, it's like offshore. Right there though, by the ocean. And the core is still hot and it's melted into the earth. They don't even have instruments to where they can get down and find it.
No, like
because they know it's there.
What they were
everything they send down there gets killed within seconds.
Hell yeah! What was it? That
because of radiation.
That docuseries, not even docuseries, that miniseries that they did about Chernobyl. That shit was fucked up. What was it for Japan? For Japan, they're trying to do it to where they're like, oh, we're gonna dig a mile away from it, and then we're like a mile away from it and a mile under it, and then we're gonna put like a lead shield to catch it, just so it doesn't like go into the core. Just like, jeez.
Yeah, it's just like you know.
You start seeing that shit, and you're just like, maybe we should maybe we should start using batteries and electricity, because if it just comes down to we're just dumping nuclear cores into the earth every time we fuck up for that kind of energy.
It's only like a few of those before like you radiate.
Yeah.
Part of the food chain, end up wiping out another continent because it was out there fucking on us.
What was it? It reminds me of like I'm surprised we don't have something like Godzilla walking around with all the nuclear stuff.
That's what Godzilla comes from.
Yeah, all the nuclear testing.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's what wakes his ass up. They start messing every time Tokyo or somebody starts messing with a new weapon or some radiation and shit. Wakes his ass up.
He starts coming out like,
Yeah.
What are you doing? Need I remind you for the past 3 other movies?
What are you talking about? Like, we're talking like 20 movies.
Yeah, they haven't learned their lesson.
I don't think there's movies that got released out of Japan.
Oh, I think they actually did like a series on Godzilla on like the old style, and then they started doing movies and started releasing them out.
That's one of my favorite games. Godzilla Kill All Monsters.
Yeah, that's when it had everyone on there. You had Destroyer.
Yeah.
What was it? What was Gigan? The praying mantis metal arm dude. You like smacked
King
his
Ghidorah.
claws. Yeah, King Ghidorah, the three headed dragon. Mega Godzilla, of course. Mega Godzilla always pissed me off. Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla was kind of hokey. Of course, Jacob, when he played it, he worked out with.
Yeah. what was it like?
Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla. That was Godzilla in his
Like-
80s. They
It's
wanted.
like, watch this, all these crystals.
that was
Jet Jaguar
hell yeah. That was
was badass.
Hell
I won
yeah.
it with him.
Mothra, which just was a bitch ass moth.
What was that one? It was a troll. He could bury under you. Looked like a beetle.
Oh God. Oh, you know what? We're gonna look.
Then there was another robot.
Yeah, there was Mega Godzilla, and then there was the one that Japan like built to fight against or to help Godzilla. Who was it?
That was Mega.
You had
Who's the beetle?
mm-hmm.
Because you could work out with that. Because
Mm-hmm.
it'd shout at you too and do like this thing and it'd freeze you.
They had Mega Godzilla 2 and 3. Mecha King Mega
King Ghidorah.
Yeah. Megalon. Who's Megalon?
Who's Megalon?
Megalon was the drill guy.
Okay. Megalon.
What is it?
That's a tattoo.
Jet Jaguar. Mega Gira. What is it? It was always Mega something. Mech something, Mega this.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Megagore was a flying monster. What? Okay.
Then there was Mothra.
Mothra. Which it started with a slug, then it was like
Yeah, then it turned into the moth.
right. Oh yeah, Orga. You remember Orga? The hunchback looking dude? And he like shot a beam from his shoulder and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking.
Then there was the weird one that looked like a goose. It was green. Is that Gamora or Gagira? Sphenira? Chai Kong Tong Shira?
What was it? The armadillo looking one with the spiked back. He was on all fours, like Anguirus.
Inquirus.
Yeah.
Angira.
Yeah. Like you have Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Megalon, Orga. Oh, Rodan.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He was the pterodactyl.
I forgot about this tattoo that I wanted. Godzilla's initials in Japanese.
I wanted to do the same with what was it with Iron Giant?
Yeah, you could probably get an Iron Giant out here. If they own him.
I'm looking at pictures of Space Godzilla, and like that's the most like flamboyant looking one. Besides Mothra shooting out the sparkles, that's when they went real.
He was
80s
so slow.
He is.
Then he would when he would fly, he looked like I don't know, House the Magic Dragon or something.
I'm so bothered that I'm not finding the one guy with the metal arms. He like had the metal hook arm, and he was famous.
That was the green thing.
Yeah,
And it was gold.
Gigan.
See the shit? Gigan. See,
Yeah.
I told you it was something like that.
His fucking belly was a straight up saw blade. Like how badass that
Yeah.
was.
Looked like a goose with a saw blade in it.
Yeah. His eyes look like the his eyes like the scanner in Battlestar. Sound.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell?
Guy,
But you can hear that. I can hear that in another like 3 rooms away.
hell
Hey,
yeah.
and I'm like, I wonder what Godzilla that is. Oh shit! I gotta go. My ship is leaving. Fuck. Oh, they made an announcement. I just heard it just a minute ago. They're like, "Get ready to get out of here."
We're sinking.
It's called the Pride of America.
Yeah. Gigan is a cyborg space monster sporting a huge buzzsaw in the frontal abdominal region and large metallic hooks. Hands. Gigan is considered one of Godzilla's most brutal, violent opponents, and the first kaiju in the Toho sci-fi series to make him bleed. I knew Gigan was a very serious.
Why is it always stupid? It's because Godzilla is like the hawk. He goes just straight in. He sees the saw blade and just goes right at it.
I don't give a.
And it's like, and he's like,
why did that hurt? I'm gonna go try it again.
And then he has to go back, recharge.
Yeah.
Then this thing smashes the hell out of every thing in Tokyo for a minute.
Yeah.
Then he comes back, and they're all like, I hope he comes back. He's like, man, this is great. And they have subtitles in Japanese below it now.
I still can't believe they made the one that America made, the 2000 Godzilla. They made that
Matthew
one.
Broderick.
Yeah, they made that one canon. It's good. I don't mind it, but just like, you really had to call him Godzilla? Really? I guess so. What was it? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what was really cool. Yeah. I'll tell you what was really fucking cool was Godzilla's dad, when he was like falling apart and all the lava around him and shit all on the table. That was badass look.
Yeah. I grew up with that. Then there's the King Kong Godzilla matchup.
Of course, they had to do it.
You know.
Which
Godzilla burnt that gorilla up.
Yeah, first of all, I think size-wise, I think Godzilla is 10 times as the size of King Kong.
Yeah.
So.
And King Kong was dumb too. He just kept, I remember as a kid, him walking into power lines and being
oh, what the fuck? The hell's this?
Godzilla was crushing cities.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck about no damn fire. Fuck this. Bah, shoot out that fiery laser.
Like that.
It's wild shit. Godzilla.
Oh, yeah. You're like, fuck.
Fuck. Oh,
things are going so good.
Damn it. Who tested out in the waters? And you said this the 19th fucking time. No testing the damn missiles in the water.
I still love it. What did you see? Tell us. He's like,
out with it, man.
It's like he just fucking he just totally lost his mind.
He doesn't even say it properly. Just
it's like that dude. It's if they were giving Japanese Emmys out, I'm like, you get it. You win. For the 5th year.
You just
in a Godzilla movie. Sing Tong Tong. And Crazy Man. Much respect. How do you do it? Well,
I dig deep inside.
no, me too. And then I summon all my fears. Isn't so funny? Yeah.
In the way that like Americans,
I'm telling you, I get a lot of Japanese television here.
What was it like? And you get so much passion out of it too when you like watch the actual dub, like the sub of it. But if you like listen to the American part of it, you're just hear Godzilla. No, this is bullshit. Go back to the crazy sounding guy.
Godzilla. Who invited Godzilla? Who invited Godzilla? We had no choice.
We must.
The other monsters kicking our asses. And Secret Weapon Z is nothing. He seems to feed off of it. We'll quit shooting it at it. Every time we shoot it at it, it gets bigger.
What do we gotta do? Shut up.
This was our only chance. Everybody's head is like, oh.
No. But wait, and it's like always some.
I loved it. Like they're getting ready. Like they're all prepared to like shoot like the monster. Like with this laser or whatever. And it's like right there in range. And the guy's like on the button and he turns her over and he looks at the guy. He goes, what do I do?
Press the damn button.
His button, damn it. Yeah. He's like, fire. Like, why did that even have to, like, why did that conversation happen?
Because it's the movies.
It was so funny.
Epic turn.
Fire. It'll be like, fire it, you idiot.
Or it's even like even more dramatic. He like turns over the shoulder, the epic zoom in on him, and then the boss looks at him, epic zoom in on him, and he like nods. Just like, wow.
There was so much of this one movie that was great. It was so funny, dude. Because they talked about it. They were like, well, that didn't work either. Yeah. Like.
Fucking what?
That's what you're saying in their language. Like, wow, that's, you know. It's like they just totally admit defeat. We have nothing. And then there'll be a pilot. I'm still alive.
Oh.
We thought you were gone.
Called it too early.
Yeah. Turn this your eyes high.
I told you I'd retire on my own time.
I knew he could do it.
Shut up.
That's the girls.
Oh yeah.
And then the other little guy. I knew he was right.
Yeah, it's always some psych guy.
Yeah,
I knew
it's in every anime.
I knew he could do it.
Like somebody's just like that thing. Like
there's always some annoying little psych. He's got some annoying ass little laugh. Shut the fuck up.
There's some old animes that I remember watching now that had stuff like that in it. I was like,
I've always liked
it. You know, it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Wasn't real cool.
I've always liked, what was it? If the sidekick was an asshole or something, that was always fun. Like the small stuffed animal looking guy smoking a cigar. Like those iconic little characters. It's just like, oh, we're at it again. It's all some bullshit like that.
Do this, or you could do that. You're like,
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. He's always, and it's like the dumbass is always getting into some mischief for type or some type of shit. Like, huh, what's this over here? Whoa, you idiot! I just told you not to do this. I just wanted to help. Whatever.
Oh yeah, they're all like. That's why I couldn't stand like Pokemon for a while.
Just a bunch of, and like it was just filled with a bunch of little kids, just going, ha ha, woohoo, woohoo,
Yeah.
go.
Come on, let's catch him. Let's catch him here. Oh no, they're doing this. Blah blah blah.
Ha ha.
Like, shit. Yeah.
Fight my
Totally
animal.
got it.
Beat him to
It
death.
got old.
Whoa. Oh,
And
John.
then another thing that they did that killed and is they wouldn't run like they thought everybody was so stupid then because there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth season, and they would smash them all together. To where
Which show?
each episode for the next day, because you didn't, like there was. I think there wasn't there a follow at some point with it.
When are we?
Like we're going. I don't even know why I'm talking about this.
Well, no. What are you talking about? Pokemon?
Yeah, like there was like seasons that went with it. I thought.
Oh yeah, it hasn't stopped. It went from like red, blue to now they're doing like sun and moon. Like now they're gonna be like they did XY. I wouldn't be surprised if they just start like going real crazy with it. Like I don't know, what would be something really fucking stupid.
I think the Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did a collab.
Yeah.
This last winter.
What was it?
Marvel.
Well, they did it with they did it back in the day when they were in their suits.
He's leaving.
Bye, cruise ship. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, he's showing me a cruise ship leaving the bay. It's crazy.
It's like a big buffet. All it is a buffet.
The horn represents the fat dude in the lawn chair. Just my name's James Bob. Extra Bond.
The cruise ship is leaving. Boo Boo Gaga is the plan.
I shall see you in Cuba, James Bond.
James Bond's pretty good, man. Daniel Craig.
Hell yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, right?
Yeah.
Timothy Dalton. No, everybody's like, what? Sean Connery.
You see what the what was it? Not just James Bond, but you see the new Batman starting out filming now?
Yeah, I wonder how much of it'll be in New York. If that's my next job.
Well, it's coming out next year on June, something like that. Robert Pattinson, the old boy from Twilight, he's going to be Bruce Wayne.
Dude, you know that tunnel in Dumbo that I walk through all the time?
The bridge?
Yeah, under the Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they film that all the time. Sometimes they'll make it look like super long. I'm like, not that long. They're like, click, 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 click. almost like it's a take and a take and a take, and it's funny because you're like, it's not that.
See, now you and every other new, like, you can be real critical and just be like, "No, that's bullshit. It's bullshit.
But lying to us.
It's all fucked."
I get an accent while I'm out there.
Hell yeah. What was it? But no, did you see? I texted you. We were talking about this as we were starting it. But I was supposed to say, did you see the actual documentary on Netflix on the whole fire festival? Yeah.
Oh, the fry.
Like the fire.
Like I saw some. Yeah, I saw some of it.
I guess that's where the meme of the guy wanting to suck dick for water came from, because I guess like there's a moment in time where they're already at rock bottom, and he told like the Billy guy, basically the main asshole of the whole part. He basically told his gay friend, it's just like, hey, we need this water here. I'm gonna need you to take a solid for the team and suck this dude's dick for some agua, my man.
Like, really?
He told it straight to the camera, like, and I went into my car and I was going down there preparing to suck this man's dick. I'm just like, fuck, dude.
Like, really? You got like that? We're gonna eat each other?
I'll tell you what, like, I don't hope for suffering on anyone, but I'll be honest, it was pretty damn funny just to see all those rich people get suckered into that shit.
Like, it should have been legit.
I wonder what Ja Rule's doing right now. Because he was co-founding the whole thing.
Oh, look.
Look at that boat.
It's a cruise ship and behind a palm tree.
You've been taking pictures of that same palm tree. Do you think you have a month's worth of those pictures now?
I'll be easily close.
I would say you just need 12 to make that calendar, so you'll be set.
I can ship a bunch of Hilo calendars here and sell them.
As I say, this might be
at Walmart, buy them from me.
Oh yeah. What was it? This might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'm wondering. I wonder, since the matter of fact that like women and specifically gay guys can really get into successful jobs, is because they're the ones that are that can be completely okay with sucking dick to further their career or getting fucked, either way.
That's pretty rough.
But I mean, like, if you're willing,
I think their success comes from two guys. You know, they're taking their shit seriously.
Yeah.
And they're just, you know.
But like, just imagine if one of those guys.
You see a lot of like older gays,
right?
That were married. I mean, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. It's just like,
they're like,
but if you're willing to get fucked to move forward and shit like that, if you just accepted that, damn.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Not saying it's a good idea. Like,
I don't think you always hear these motivational, like, even fucking entertaining any bullshit like that.
It's just like, if people. I'm just saying, just for the fact that, like, what was it? You always hear those motivational speakers, like, you got to quit sleep and stuff like that. But I was just like, but, like, you want to get fucked to get where you need to go.
Somebody comes to me and they're like, man, I'll suck your dick if I can get a raise. Like, like, you're fucking fired. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Although, like, there's definitely those rich pricks out there that's just like, shit, all right.
If you're sucking for water, you know what? You should die of thirst. You need to fucking just bow down and die. Don't fucking go out like that.
Yeah, you got to hold yourself to a higher standard there, my friend.
Sucking dicks for fucking water. Like, whoa.
You got to hold yourself to a higher standard, literally and figuratively. Can't just be at someone's hip all day.
Last time I checked in with society, I thought we were that close to the edge.
I thought we were past the whole.
Is that in Fallout?
I heard about that level. You could just bypass everything and just suck this dude's dick. Like, what?
Get a suit.
Oh,
Get some armor.
Damn, dude. Like, yeah, you didn't know you can get the most powerful gun instantly? You just suck this dude's dick. It specifically came out for the VR, though. I don't know why that.
It's a side mission. It's even worse.
Yeah, you really gotta look
VR. Like, no. Time to level up, master.
You see everyone at level 100, and then you see those few people that are like a level 101 and be like, I know where you got that one. You dirty son of a bitch. Yeah. People. But no, I just kept thinking I was just thinking about that after that documentary. Just like, first off, that guy just like nonchalantly just bringing that out. It's like, yeah, no, I was willing to go down. Just fuck, dude. That's bullshit.
We were just kidding, man.
Yeah, no, like literally, luckily
John's
the guy
got plenty of water in the bag, dude.
Yeah, the guy that he was ready to go balls deep on was the fact, like, he called him up laughing, like, no, dude, you're good. Like, I'll get you the thing, like, I'll get you your water, but you just got to make sure, like, I'm the first one to get paid.
It's awful.
You thirsty?
Go out like that so fast.
Yeah. And just like it just shows you the glimpse.
Dude, we've been
of,
here
like,
10 minutes.
Right. It just. Yeah, immediately as the elevator alarm, just like, fuck, all right, we gotta kill somebody right now. It's like, damn, dude, you're always so fucking intense.
Gotta suck his dick. Like, what? Yeah.
All right, we gotta suck.
You're gonna have to do
Get
it.
out of here. What? Damn, dude. We're getting a job at Applebee's. This isn't the fucking Wall Street, like. What are your pros and cons? I think pro, I'll suck your dick.
You're like, look, we're on the next floor.
The door's opening. Get away. Oh man, I thought we weren't gonna make it. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. It's just he's always going after someone's dick.
Jumpy.
Yeah,
says it in every emergency. You're like, no, man, we're fighting. If you say that again, I'm gonna knock you out.
I'm just saying, man, you know where I'm at. I don't need to know where you're at.
Fucking A, if you catch somebody saying that shit and fucking you're in a different city, I'd have to fucking hit you. It would go off like the movie Kingpin. He beat his ass. So he didn't get beat up.
Oh, what was the thing that he said in Kingpin that was really hilarious? He's just like...
Munson.
When he was talking to the real... when Old-Boy was talking to the really dumb guy, he was just like, I already told you what was important, all right? He's got 3 holes. You put your fingers in. Hey, you don't talk to my sister about that. What was he saying? Oh, shit. I gotta rewatch that movie. That movie's on Netflix, too.
That movie's great.
It was awesome. Fucking.
It's a total sleeper.
The fucking
If nobody's seen that movie, you're
missing out.
You've really missed out.
The fucking comb.
I just love how fucking tragic it is from the beginning. Like, and Bill Murray is such an ass.
Yeah.
And I totally believe it.
I think, like, that's, like, the only...
I thought it was great.
I think, like, that's the only time he really kind of played, like, somewhat bad guy. I don't think he's ever played a bad guy in a film before.
No. But I love how, like, deep he is. You know?
Oh, just as a person? Or...
Yeah. Like, he's intelligent.
Very much. I mean, yeah, just, like... You gotta really, like... It's surprising to see just, like, sometimes the funniest people are genuinely, like, the most intelligent. They just would rather be face things in a more humorous kind of way than actually, like, I don't know, really show off their smarts, I guess. That's like...
Yeah, you have some people that can cross over.
That's true.
You definitely have that.
What was it, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson? Like, he was one of the guys where, like, he became really smart and then, like, became humorous. Or you can actually kind of do a little bit of both, the way that Bill Nye did it.
Bill Nye is fucking idiot.
Oh.
Bill Nye, the ball-sucking flat Earth guy.
I don't think he's a flat earther.
Might as well be. Like, I've heard him try to, like, step out and fucking climate shed, and it's like, dude, you better fucking catch up.
Yeah.
There's this shit on the frontier you don't even know about. You're talking about our CO2 level? That ain't shit. Our CO2, it's nothing. Like, we have volcanoes that went off and released more CO2 than we've released in the last fucking 80 years. You know? And what's making them go off? The sun. That's why I tell all the people I know to follow suspicious observers, because they monitor the sun. They show how, like, they've debunked dark matter and all this other stuff. They've showed how, like, the universe is electric. Like, it's all connected electrically, and you can get electricity to do all kinds of different things. It's like when the sun went off back in the 1800s, and all the graph lines and the telegraph machines were still like communicating, because there were so many electrical particles that discharged from the sun that it smoked everything. Like, right now, if some shit like that happens, like, we have this magnetic thing, and this year you're going to see a lot of volcanic shit, probably some earthquakes, because we get alignment with other planets. And it's some of this shit is like every 80 years, every 100 years. And we're coming up on another one of those. Anytime we align like that, as far back as fucking Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, you know, everybody gets lined up. And then there'll be a couple planets that'll be in back of the sun. They'll be lined up. It's never a perfect alignment. Somebody tried to sell that bullshit years ago, but when you get like that, you get this magnetic pull, and it'll just, you know, it moves us. That's how, you know, you can look back in history. They keep improving that we're older than, you know, what they used to say, as a kid, dude, we were 10 years old. And we put our ass out like monkeys. You know, that's what they said. It's like, we evolved like 10,000 years ago because they found a caveman. That's what they went off of. And now, it's like, keep going for back.
Yeah, like I think, like, what was it? They said that like they're finding stuff that's like 80,000 years old now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Things that
there's shit
in,
they
like,
can't even explain. They found tools that are in rock, and the rock dates with, you know, I believe that we've been right here before.
Oh yeah, the human race.
Maybe even in a different way, but we've been right here.
Yeah, the human race have been surviving in cycles. There. What was it? Even on the Atlantic, I want to say that there's a creditable site, basically saying that the title. I'm just reading the title off right now. Scientists have found the oldest known human fossil. 300,000-year-old bones and stone tools discovered in a surprising revised history of our. Yeah, we've been passing down information as far as we can. And some of this shit has survived, or at least been common knowledge, to the point to where, you know, we hit back into the Stone Age, and then.
Well, what they're trying to tell you, like all the archaeology, all the geologists knew now, and now that we have all these satellites and all this GPS and Google Earth and everything else, people are finding stuff daily out about our planet where we've been walloped with some shit. And it's caused like an extinction event. And if you have something like that overtakes the planet except for a few areas, there you go. Who survived? What do you know? How much do you know? Can you start fire? That might get you, another 10 years.
Yeah.
If you don't have something that fucking overtakes you, like getting sick, hurt, like your survival rating goes to like fucking like 5% probably.
Yeah, and you
for you to make it out of that.
And like to say that like you were able to fight back all the crazy shit that we were seeing back in the day. That how somehow humans were able to survive living in the Stone Age with fucking like leopards and mammoths.
Yeah, but think, But think like, of course, it all starts out like that. We're like, man, I've been eating these nuts and berries all fucking day. I'm gonna kill this thing over here, and I'm gonna figure out how it moves because I don't have shit else to do except watch this thing all day.
That's true.
And now I know how to take it out. I know what its habits are, where it goes, what it does at night, all this shit.
You actually hear a lot of like stories from humans on the fact that it's just like when they were kids or even as they were adults, when they were bored, that is when you start to get into real curious shit and start doing dumb stuff. Dumb, like in quotes, like just being curious and figuring out stuff. Just imagine how bored, or at least just trying to like do something when you're just by yourself in the middle of nowhere. You have no idea. It's like you might as well just start observing shit, taking in information. Then you start realizing something like, ooh, hold up. Why is that eating that? Can I eat that? I'm gonna try to eat that. Oh, I can eat that. What else can I do with this? Oh, can I do this with this?
The thing is first it was passed by word of mouth. Then we start writing it down. Then, it's like today, we find all this shit where it's pointing us at the sky, showing you what the precession of the planets were. And they're like back in Whitetown days of the 1500s and everything else. and the suppression of the Catholic Church and all kinds of stuff, you had, all this knowledge of what the planets were doing. What happened? When does it happen? There was record of it when the sun went off, or when a planet crossed in front of another one, or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
It all used to be out there, but human beings are so Neanderthal that we burn libraries.
Yeah.
Like the biggest loss, I think, in our life is the St. Alexandria, or St. Alexander, like library that got burnt, like by the Persians or somebody. It was all the books at that time.
And like that was during a time to where like we really were recognizing some of the shit about stars and mathematics and really pushing.
Yeah.
Like it was interesting on the fact that how much we knew all around us, but we didn't have the technology to push it further. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew.
And that's why you see like Da Vinci and those people. They're coming out of an age where everybody was like, the gear is bad. We should push the wagon.
Right.
Because God wants us to. It's like, I don't think God, no.
Yeah, I don't think God's going to, like, if this guy made the
He's not going to
universe,
frown on a little bit of shit.
Yeah.
The devil. It's like, oh, whoa.
You're talking about the guy that created. I don't think he breaks the line at the transportation technology aisle. Like, no.
You're the common sense guy in the village. Look at this fucker over here. He's been doing this for like 10 years, and look at his back. Fucked.
Yeah.
Okay? I just made something where this horse over here can run it and walk in a circle, and we can just hang back.
Burn him!
And burn him. He speaks foreign words to us.
Speaking from the devil's tongue?
Like, no.
We're good. Did you just question?
Easy.
Whoa.
He speaks blasphemy.
Then
like,
later,
dude, like, who's been fucking with you guys? He's like, what do you mean? I go, you guys are acting weird as fuck. He's like, dude, they've been telling us this shit for years. I don't act like this. They'll kill us all.
Yeah.
Heretic!
Wait, you're telling me that we all knew that we should have been using horses on the wagons? Yeah, but I don't want to get set on fire. Fuck, dude.
I knew that when I was 10.
You didn't say some shit? Like, fuck that, dude. I'm not going to get lit up for that. Hell no.
I lived through the rat poison feast of
I barely
17,
survived.
15.
Yeah, the world's already trying to kill me. I'm not going to let the humans kill me.
The whole village said we had to eat rats and turnips from the ground.
Yeah, then I'm going to let some guy with some flowers in his fucking hat. Did you hear about how they like tried to cure that shit? How they bursted people's like sores or whatever, try to like take a pump inside their arms, suck out the shit and stuff like that. And like the whole witch doctor mask where it looks like a beak, that shit was filled with like incense and flour because that's what the doctors thought, like, oh, this will cure me. Like this will keep me from being sick. And then,
like, bitch, tear that dress off. You give me the beak. I'd stuff it full of that. Like, all we're doing is we're fucking burning this place.
Yeah.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All these people here, we're burning. Like, you guys don't even know about penicillin yet, so we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Like, come on, man. You're telling me that, like, just like the doctors back in the day were just like saying, "Sir, I got a stomach ache. Like, drink some holy water, my son, and pray about it, and here, eat this flour. That'll
And
just like the
the
fuck."
people that were called like sages and witches were the ones that could go to the land, pick a berry,
get the herbs and all that.
Yeah. And this has been passed on several different times to Greek, Persian, Roman, Celtic tribes, Germanian tribes.
Yeah, why do you think like all the sculptures made them look like that six packs? Because I bet money that's how they legitimately look. It turns out if you just wrestle a bunch and eat meat and eat berries, you're good.
Yeah, like Romans, like they had a diet. It was like meat and carbs.
And dudes.
And marching like 30 miles a day.
Hell yeah.
After that, being able to set up camp and then go and kick somebody's ass in the morning. Like decimate them.
And bet money, like half of them were hung over that day or high up. I want to know how far does drug use in war go back? Like if Romans had their own type of drug or something. You know
like with Romans and Seths, it wasn't like that. Not in the army.
What was it?
Like they could be totally fucked up if you're too drunk to do something. Like you could lose your shit if something bad happened.
Isn't there ancient lore about the fact that like there were guys back in the Viking days that were high off of something and they called them like berserkers? They would just like almost OD on this shit and just take out with like spears jabbed in their fucking bellies. And they would just go ham on like 300 dudes.
Go ham.
And die, of course, but
that's what I'll do. I'll start making Valhalla ham.
Shit. No! Witness me!
That's we go in and we scream at the ham every day.
That's what Scarface was doing.
Yeah. Anything that says Valhalla, fucking Mad Max.
Yeah. There was this short film that I really like that basically this guy, this old, really, really old Viking to basically get his way up to Valhalla, but he kept trying to like find deadly creatures to like as he was battling to get killed by them so he can get into Valhalla. And he kept failing because either he was too good or the animal would die way quickly or like die of other means. And then finally he sees this creature and he's fighting it brutally. And then he finally kills it and he also dies. And you see him like hitting up the gates of Valhalla. Like Mead's there. He's about to get his way with some chicks. The golden stairway leading up. He's heading up there.
Remember what you're saying.
And then these
okay. Because if being a survivor of the great apocalypse, you can tell these tales, and you can get men to fight for you.
Right. And yeah. And what was it? What happened at the very end?
He killed everybody.
Well, it's like right at the end of this film, he goes, what was it? A couple nuns go up to his dead body and they bury him and they put a cross over it. And then he immediately gets transported over to heaven where it's just a bunch of other nuns. And he's just like, wait, no! No, I was going to go to Valhalla, drink. I was going to fuck.
Not here.
Praise be thy name.
The halo.
Reading this text.
What's the text?
What was it? We're getting
like I'm in like in this.
We're set up. Go ahead.
Tell me, who is it? Why?
Why is it? Why are they saying? No, one of the One of my people in my D&D game playing. They're gonna try. They don't know if they're gonna make it Friday or not.
Sounds gay. Sounds like a non-commitment. No.
He's fucking up the system. Can't stand it. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Right now, we're
Be
on
like, if you don't show, I will. Your character will lose 5 points.
Oh no, your character's dead.
I just wanted to let you know we killed you off.
Yeah. Somehow, for some reason, your guy wasn't doing anything.
What a dick move.
He's been working on this character too, and I finally have been giving him some plot points for his character. I'm just like, no, fuck you. Don't miss my shit. How dare you? This is my story.
He's dead. He's dead. Dungeon Master.
I was about to say, let me tell you like where they're at right now. Basically, they're about to head on over to the Big Bad's temple where a couple of his cult is heading towards. But they first got to crash this wedding because one of the party members' little bro got kidnapped, and he is. They just found him. He was turned to stone by a Medusa, but they were able to cure him. And they just told him where the knight's at, and so now they're about to go murder this knight. And I'm super excited because like they have to like lay low because there's a bunch of high powerful politicians all around them and shit. But also they're just like blood rage. They're ready to like go kick some ass. So I'm very excited. It's like that big oh shit moment, and like oh all hell's about to get loose, or they just say fuck it and then they just leave the whole entire place. Which I mean it'll be a little bit annoying. I'll be honest, but. I'll persuade them a little bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because they just leveled up, so they want to go. It's like when you get like a new weapon or a new something, you want to test it out. They just leveled up, so now I want to give them a chance to, really test out all their powers and shit and have fun with it. So I'm super excited. I'm super pumped.
I'm super pumped too.
I'm glad you're pumped too. I gotta play. I gotta DM a one shot for you and everybody back at the house whenever we get a chance, so I can hook you guys in. A one shot, basically, like in a D&D adventure that lasts one session. It'll be like maybe 4 to 5 hours. You do something, you play it, you have a good time with it.
That'd be cool.
I'll get you some characters. You can either play a barbarian, basically swing, cut, and hit a bunch of shit. A wizard, shoot out spells. Ranger, arrow guy. Rogue, stealthy dude. Monk, kicking shit. You got a lot of other class: fighter, sorcerer, alchemist. You got your good choice of stuff. It's a lot of fun.
I'd like to do one that would be like Tron.
Tron. I bet money. There's actually there's an RPG. There's probably an RPG that's Tron-like because that's what D&D is. It's a role-playing game, and there's plenty of ones where they go through zombie infestation. You can do superheroes. I'm doing one right now with the same group of friends where we're doing superheroes. And what was it? I'm a guy that has the same regenerative skills as like Wolverine and shit. So I'm excited to try him out, have fun with it. Super fun.
Yeah, that's cool because you can make it up.
Exactly. And you know how imaginative I can be. So I know that if I bring you in, like give you the freedom, like, hey, yeah, what do you want to do? Tell me what you guys would like to do, or I give you this set of skills that you need to have, and you guys go out and kick some ass. Pretty sick.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Sounds stupid. So we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Bye, buffet.
What was that?
I said bye, buffet. You should have you should have looked at what the cruises were.
Yeah, let me add on top of that.
I bet you it'd be the same price.
To get to Hawaii on a cruise?
Oh, I think the round trip. I don't know if they'd charge $1,200 or something.
Cruise Hawaii. Well, no, I'm like, shit. What would be wait, a cruise to Hawaii? That's what I need to.
Cruise to Hawaii. That's how they. Okay, Maliki. They'll be like, make you like what they say.
I like how they make you feel lonely as soon as they say, like, oh, or is it 2 adults going? No. Me, myself, and I.
You're on the love boat. The love boat.
The only guy, you're the only single guy here that's on the couple cruise? Yeah, cheap tickets. Got double bedroom for half the price.
Then there's another chick. She's lonely,
And that's how we met. Up. No.
On the love boat.
15-night Hawaii cruise. $2,300.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Like, how much does it cost to arrive in a shipping container?
I think I know a guy. I think he can get me there for free. I'm gonna have to see. I'll see you next month, but
get packed in with some ramen.
We're good. Knock 3 times when we're there. Open up the door, just shit, piss, and ramen.
I heard it takes a week to get out here.
That's not.
By boat? That would suck.
By boat? Nah. I'll play some shanties. I could do it.
Yeah. Be drinking some hobo shanties.
Hell. You're
like, what do you got there? You're like, ran into town on the last stop. Hit the gas station.
I got enough to kill an 8-man crew right now.
So backpacks full of shit. It's like $70 worth of fucking 22-ounce malt liquor.
Nothing wrong with a little Coke 45 and Loco.
Or yeah, there's some bad tequila in the airplane bottle.
You always got to be suspicious, or like you never know how to feel about the guy full of small tequila shooters. Okay, either you're probably the most sketchiest or resourceful.
In the middle of the flight, Arriba!
Ay, ay, ay! Who got the mixers? Sir.
Adios míos.
I'm in coach, but I'm living first class at the bitches. Give me some salt.
Break the guitar out of the
how the hell did he get a guitar
compartment?
Here? Don't ask questions.
Didn't even see the compartment above open. He's got a guitar.
You just pop up with one. Just how do you get the guitar out? Shut up! Throw a shooter at him.
It's like airplane.
Yeah.
Favorite part in airplane?
Well, when everyone's killing themselves, hearing the guy's story.
When Miss Cleaver talks jive.
Come with some slag, Jack.
She goes, but we want no slag. Like, you're like, what?
Get no slack.
He's like, oh, well, right. Like, it was like, but it was like super jive. Like, damn.
My mama didn't know raise no back a rap. Let's come some swag, Jack. Play don't get none, play won't get some. Damn. Excuse me, miss. I speak German.
Holy shit. Yeah, the whole movie's so good. So, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Kobe.
I know. I want to.
How you feel being in California?
Oh, I think you can feel it. It is tragic. You see it on local news, and when it happened, even on my D&D group, it pointed out it reached as far as that. And I'm not even going to bring the negative connotation to that. We've already discussed it. I want to stick to the positivity of what Kobe was and what he still is.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I don't see a negative.
Exactly. I see a
None
man
whatsoever.
I see a man that hurdled every obstacle, that transcended his sport, became a great parent, became a great husband, became a great idol, a kick-ass dude at his job, and
you gotta think, man, this guy's like taking on life at 17. He's been with his wife since then. Like, ladies, if you listen, like, no thing, but you know, sometimes that many years, you know, you're a superstar. You know, hon, you gotta ride the wave, just like he'd ride yours. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like, and for them to stay together and everything work out, regardless of whatever circumstance or anything else.
Right.
And to see him become the person that he became and just really stand up and just touch so many lives, dude. It's just so amazing.
Like, you have way too many people that are commemorating man. Way too many people. I'll be honest, when I found out that Robin Williams committed suicide and like that, and then Kobe, that is the times that I genuinely like felt the world just pause for like a full-blown hour. Everyone was hitting it. Everyone was talking about it. You change the news and they were just like, hold up, we got breaking. We got to, like, wait, what? This happened? Wait, when? Just now? And like you see the 7 stages of grief happen within that hour. You get the denial, you get the anger behind it, you get everything beyond it, and you just like, I don't know. It's just for the fact that you see these such iconic people, and it's, we talked about it before. It's just so brutal on that fact that it was an accident on Kobe's side. Because I said this before. We were on a streak of everyone dying poetically or because of their fame, and then just and you're telling me that even if it was an accident, it was still like related to the person.
Oh, it was an accident.
With Paul, the dude was literally racing in a Porsche. Like it fit. But you're telling me a helicopter? A fucking helicopter. Damn.
Yeah. I don't think
that's fucked.
But you know how it is. We all would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We all do the same thing. we're always like looking back on death, like 2020. Like I got perfect vision. Like I wouldn't have done that. I would have done this. I would have done this. Like, you know, all these things. And, you know, you make those. And that's the thing is, if this person is Kobe Bryant, he had done so much with his life. So much. Like, you know, past Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a total Michael Jordan fan. And one of my good friends, this was just last year, he was like, look, I was talking shit. Like, I was like, Jordan. Like, they was trying to, you know, compare LeBron and Jordan. I'm like, nah, it's not the same. Like, you don't get it. It's a different era. Like, there's, like, I don't know if LeBron would make it to the hole.
Right.
You know, they would clobber him.
He is
like, they would just say,
he's
like,
a big dude, though. He's a huge guy.
Right. But I'm saying, like, it's just different eras, different things.
Yeah. But, like, with Kobe, he transcended eras. Like, he was there when people were kicking the shit out of each other. And he was there when the whole game changed. And he was still kicking ass the way Kobe does.
Look, he brought Shaq in.
Yeah.
He's passing. It's like the old Lakers style. Old Lakers style is like all these passes. All of a sudden, there's a guy dunking in the lane. They're just all over you. They're all over the place. Plus, you have players that are just like, I remember, I feel like a dig for saying it now. God bless him. Like, you know, I remember like watching Kobe one night and he was off. And I was like, what a flick. Like, because he just kept shooting the ball. But then, you know, 3-4 games later, he'd go off for, you know, 40, 46, you know, 50, you know, 39, triple-double. You know, a hot shot. He got hot in the fourth, good in the third, took off in the first. Like, there was all kinds of different things with him, man. Like, as far as that, and then, you know, just getting cut down like that is just crazy, dude.
What was it? Who was the coach? Like the coach's family that was in there too? Because I want to. What was it? I'm looking up the list right now.
He's on fire, man. I feel bad because he was on fire.
Right.
You know, and that's the beautiful thing is all those people, like, you know, they was into their kids. You know, everybody there was like, you know, you got to think being around Kobe Bryant and everything else. And, you know, you're on this other level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just tragic. Yeah. It's pretty bad.
If anything, too, I feel real fucking bad for that's where it was the Alto Bailey family, Alto Bailey family. Because
there's a wife that got lost.
The husband, the wife, and another daughter. And I think they left behind a daughter and a son.
Yeah, an older daughter and son.
Fuck. Like you got two major families affected like that, destroyed.
Yeah.
Fucked up, man.
I think they'll have a lot of people, you know, around them. But it's still like the grief of that.
Oh, see, like that's the brutal part about it, because since it is these well-known people, like people are gonna have a yearly remembrance for it or something, and like Like, how do you grieve on something that either you're not, like, it's hard for you to pass on because it's constantly reminded? You know what I mean? Like, it's, it's one thing you have to accept the fact that, like, yes, he was a representative person and people will want to talk about it and commemorate him constantly. Probably. Yeah, they'll.
You already know what's up. There's going to be like, they're going to put a statue.
Yeah.
In front of Staples Center, like.
Yeah, and then.
They're better.
And then, like, just seeing that, I wonder just like if it helps it because the memory is such a good one, or because the memory is such a strong one, it's harder to have the grieving process. I don't know. I do not know.
Man, a strong memory. Somebody that was on film.
Yeah.
Like constantly, so you can't almost. That's the thing is, it's hard for people to believe he's gone because he was just always like out there.
People have the day before footage of the guy. It wasn't like something like he was secretly away and something, and people like kind of saw the downhill spiral. Like, no, the dude was shaking hands, talking to people, laughing it up. Like, it was just some normal.
Yeah. Just
and like
just a bad accident, dude.
Mm-hmm. And like, if anything, like if there's anything I would want to say to people, just I think it's just the factor that you have at this part in time, you have to treat it as if you're going to
be fucking respectful.
Yeah, if you're gonna say anything about someone on like in the middle of the grieving process or on the
you might get slapped.
You gotta
might get hit.
Yeah, you gotta treat it like you're saying
some shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta treat it like you're in front of like you're at the funeral home that day. That's what you gotta do. You can't be that asshole. You really can't be that asshole. Like, but and yeah, I could go off tangents on just seeing that shit popping up. I don't even want to give them the light of day because
I'm weeping. You come up on my side and they're like, it's a crazy motherfucker.
Like, get the fuck off. Yeah. I'm about to add you to the hole that we're burying. But,
yeah. He slapped this old woman once. I'm like, what?
Like, that what, motherfucker? Yeah, like, oh, you know what? That solves everything. Now I don't have to feel bad.
I would totally jack slap your ass.
Yeah, like, I love it how when people are treating on the fact that it's just like, oh, hold up. Before you just feel bad about this person, don't worry. Let me make sure that even though you're sad about them being dead, let me make sure that I just paint an awful light on.
Yeah. I'll say something about weddings too. Like, fucking A. Weddings, don't get bent. Don't act stupid at the wedding. No. And don't fucking come to the wedding if you want to air some shit out. Get the fuck out of here. Stay home.
Hell no. It is not. People need to realize that certain situations ain't fucking about you. This isn't time for you to get on your pedestal.
Listen, shit, dude.
Hell no.
It's morally acceptable to just fucking, sound like fucking Harvey Weinstein died or something.
Yeah.
I fell down the steps with his walker.
Right.
And they're, LA's doing flyovers and fireworks.
I mean, like if people want to be super critical about that shit and like, oh, we can never commemorate these kinds of people. All right, well then, let's just start rambling on about dead celebrities that we just honestly shouldn't celebrate anymore. Because I could bet money I could knock out half of them about all the horrible shit or alleged shit that they did, and then be like, yeah,
I'm like, man, with Hollywood, I'm like, man, keep out of that shit.
Yeah. And that's what that was the awesome thing about Kobe, was that he was successful. He stuck to his sport. The dude wasn't stupid. He was awesome.
Yeah.
He was smart. Kicked ass.
Champion women's sports. Taking his daughter to Laker games.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I don't want to hear you speak any ill will. Y'all can go fuck yourself.
Right. If I was gonna give,
if
I was gonna give you a thing, it was on the fact that, you know what, he's still he became a great.
Like, I'm against Tom Brady, but I know Tom Brady's one of the greatest athletes in the world.
Yep.
If something ever happened to him, I'd be heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because he was badass.
Oh, just
anything like that.
Perfect example, Mike Tyson. You want to talk about someone that had a rough past and transcended his sport and then became a genuinely good, better person?
Yeah, I never gave up on Tyson.
Yeah. But lo and behold, they'll still be that person waiting in their gloomy little dark corner, waiting to come out of the shadows when people perish. And it's like, oh, this is my time. Did you know on this day, this counts?
I met Don King when he was in town for Tyson's trial.
Oh,
at Embassy Suites.
How was that meeting?
There's a Polaroid of it somewhere.
You get some
It's
insight.
out there.
Was it him shaking hands with someone else, and then your eyes in the background? See, there you go.
What it was we just came in. We was on the lobby floor. His entourage was walking through. Everybody's in black, except for him. He's in this black checkerboard, black and white checkerboard, like lumberjack. But I saw the hair. I just got the hair. And I was like, hey. I go, that's Don King. I ran over to him. Went straight to him. I go, hey, Mr. King. And he goes, yes, sir. And I go, do you mind if I get a picture with you? He's like, you're great, man. He goes, yes, you can. He shook my hand.
Oh, yeah.
I shook his bouncer's hand. His bouncer's hand had this 5-finger ring. That was all gold. It was one gold plate. I remember looking down at his hand when I shook it. And it was 4 fingers and then a gold plate that was 4 fingers.
How crazy was his hair?
They were it looked like fucking Public Enemy. They were in black ball caps, sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
He was in his regular glasses. He was surrounded.
Not bad, yeah.
And I ran out. And he came right over and shook my hand. And
right
I was I'm glad you're here for Tyson. Oh, yeah. He's like, thank you, son. Thank you, son.
Thank you.
I was super nice.
Not bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also, and it's always those fighter, even in that area, he, I've got just being around all those fights and stuff like that, just
he's a crook.
He's someone of a crook? Oh, shit.
He took a shit ton of Tyson's money. It's bad. Tyson went after him, was going to knock him out.
Wasn't he convicted of some manslaughter, right?
If I ever talk to Mike Tyson, I can't be like, hey, I met Don King.
Don't you ever say that name.
Right cross. Oh shit. You killed him.
I'll hit that dude so hard.
No. You'll see the camera. It just missed me, but the air from it knocked me fucking cold. It's like a movie knockout. Get it down so fast.
Yeah.
You see how fast he still is.
Hell yeah. What was it? Wasn't it last year that they released the clip of him just kind of doing some sparring on the bag? People were just like, dude, he can go right back into it if he wants to.
Do you see how he hits?
Like cannon.
He ducks down left,
Scoops you.
comes back right. When he comes back right, he's on your side. He's on the side of you, looking at your cheek. And then with the I get half your hand up as it skips off your forehead. And then he comes around and jacks you with a left uppercut.
It's like that.
It's driving straight up under your chin.
It's like that 80s.
Like how did he like hit me in the side and then this fucking left uppercut drives through and checks your chin?
That his visions like that fucking what was it, that 80s style lock-on jet missile shit. Lock on. And
I believe that it's just like any boxer. I think Mike Tyson, when he was in his full-on rage prime, like I'd say before the Givens years, before the girlfriend, this dude was a killer. He would have smoked everybody that came up against him. Like he was just smashing people, dude.
who was the one guy that actually like gave him a good fight? And it was after Buster Douglas though. It was after him, but and like he knocked out this dude that like he was famous for his left hook that came under. He had real long reach, and oh fuck, they did an ESPN like talk about him, and he ended the dude's career. But the dude like he was like on the same level as Tyson. Like Tyson said, like this dude hit hard. It was like the moment where you saw Titans fighting each other. They were both like equal level, and they were going right back and forth. Fuck, I forget what his name was.
And fucking Larry Holmes, because he beat the hell out of Larry Holmes, because Larry Holmes beat the hell out of Muhammad Ali when everybody knew Muhammad Ali had brain damage.
Right.
When he still went and fought. And Larry Holmes just fucking smoked him. Like it was awful. It was one of the fights that should have never happened.
What?
I think Muhammad Ali should have fucking retired after George Foreman.
It was Ruddock.
Yeah.
Back in 91. When him, like, basically was that they had, it was Ruddock.
Back in the day.
And then the second match, they were going, they were like, no, we gotta get down to it. And what was it? It was straight up like, I'll never forget like watching the footage on it on YouTube. Ruddock like gets knocked down by Tyson's like famous lefty right towards him. And the dude fell, and as he was standing back up, you see just a big grin on his face. Like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, Tyson, dude, but shit, dude. If you wasn't getting out of the way, you were asleep.
It was Ruddock was towering him. Like, I'm as tall as Mike Tyson, and Ruddock was 6'3".
But the way Mike Tyson swung, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
doesn't matter how tall you were.
You don't think, like, you think Mike Tyson's short. He's not that short, dude.
No, he's
like 6 foot. He's 6 foot.
What was it? Wikipedia saying?
So, like, he's 5'6". We're like, what?
No, it's just because, what was it? A lot of boxers were actually tall. I didn't know that. Like, tall and skinny was, like, the boxer way to do it. If you had today,
if you put a fresh Mike Tyson in with the heavyweight champ today, I think Mike Tyson would dismantle his ass. It'd be ugly.
Who is that? I really want, you know what? That's the sport I want to get back into and like really watching and understanding it again. is boxing.
The heavyweight now, dude, is nasty. If you catch one of his punches, it'd be your head. I don't think you'd recover.
Shooting cannons.
I think his metatarsals in his right hand were titanium, and he was striking so hard that he bent them. I saw his hand after the fight, and the metatarsals were up and curved up in his right hand. Looked like some bionic shit. It was nasty.
Oh, right. The current heavyweight is by the way, yeah, that titanium shit. I remember you telling me about how one dude, old boy's hand was like shooting up from
That's
his wrist.
him. The champ that's the black dude that's the champ right now. What's his name?
Anthony Joshua. The way what was it? Because like it was he was fighting against Ruiz Jr., the Mexican guy that won that like Mexico on its head. He was like a big tubby guy.
He got whooped. He got whooped this last time.
Mm-hmm.
He lost the belt quick.
Yeah. I'm looking at the finishing blow of him just taking one right to the jaw where it's like connecting. You see like his head moving that way and the sweat still sprayed in the air.
Who's the black guy?
The black guy is Anthony Joshua. He was fighting against a Mexican guy.
What's his reach? So like 72 inches.
What?
56 inches or something.
Knocking that.
Yeah. Oh man, when he's swinging, dude, to the fences, you get caught. You can't even get like. You got to get the fuck out of the way out of sometimes because holding your hands up, they'll just be smashed into your face. Then he's got a jab.
Oh wow, these dudes were tall. Anthony Joshua 6'6".
Yeah.
Anthony, what was it? Anthony Joshua was 6, and Andy Ruiz Jr. was 6'2".
What was Anthony Johnson? What age?
I don't know why they're not showing it on Wikipedia. That's weird. Yeah, usually in the UFC, that's like the big thing with, but I'm guessing I don't know why they're not showing it on. That's awesome. Google immediately popped. Oh yeah, Anthony Joshua, 82-inch reach. Andy
That's
Ruiz,
a doorway. That's a door.
That dude is hating you across the room. Didn't even there. Andy Ruiz Jr. is 74. What was Tyson?
82.
Nah. Mike Tyson's reach was 71 inches.
Yeah, he had 71 inches. It was tight. It was like.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that was his big thing. He swung his body.
Yeah, there was so much power that came off of that.
That dude.
Then him getting off to your side, hitting you in the side of the head.
The way that dude swung himself, the dude could have part-timed as a fucking airplane propeller. The way he fucking spun around with his hips and how powerful he was, shit. Just
oh yeah. He was killer.
Yeah. That's wild. Boxing,
I loved watching him.
Boxing career 1985 to 05. What was his last match?
Wasn't a good one.
No, it's never a good one. For boxers, there's...
Sometimes there is.
Oh, really? Mike Tyson's last pro fight was versus Bryan.
I beat his ass. There were some people, dude, that went down so fucking fast when he got a hold of them. Like, they weren't worth a fight. This white dude went down, like...
Yeah.
he swung in his head and he went down, like, covered up like a baby and like didn't get back up. It was so ugly.
Oh, McBride won. Ireland kicked Tyson's ass. Though Tyson still led on 2 of the judges' scorecards, Tyson shockingly quit on his stool before the 7th round began, automatically giving McBride the victory by technical. Damn.
Like Tyson's like, fuck this.
Yeah. Luckily for if he would have continued, he would not have the career that he had today. His brain would have got torn up or something. He got out. He got out.
There's some people, yeah. Some people that never get out of the game. And you tell. Mm-hmm. You can only take so much.
Even after that, like, he's lucky that he won that. Well, how old is Tyson?
Like, Tyson didn't get wrecked.
No.
Tyson never got wrecked.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, like
there was no fucking. There's like no memory of no neck snapping blow to fucking Tyson.
No.
He took a couple of the head, went down. A couple on the jaw went down, but it wasn't like just a beating.
He's 53. How old was Muhammad?
Maybe in his 60s.
Yeah.
I think he started coming apart before that. But.
Right. 1942 to 2016. He was 70.
He had technology with it.
Sure.
But that poor guy, though, all those fights, your head's just...
It's the same thing with guys in football. You have all these O-linemen, stuff like that, losing their memory at age 70, and they're too old to make a case.
Like, what the fuck's going on with old NFL players? Why don't we ever hear about them?
You either become an announcer or you restaurant.
Why is it
it's brutal. It's the whole what was it? It's the movie stars. Like if you as soon as you immediately stop doing what you were famous for, the world will forget you immediately.
That's awesome.
Right?
I hope that totally happens. I want in and out. I don't want to be remembered for, fucking 20 years of ruining something.
Yeah, that's why they always tell you to keep doing something, doing other things.
Like ruining ball games, like putting my mid out. Robbing the outfielder that's catching the ball. Golly. So much dumb shit that's happened over the years.
Well, I was about to say, I'm about to I got this documentary I really want to watch. Speaking of superstars that just went off the earth, Garrett got, there's a new documentary out about him on how he just like fell off the face of the earth and now he's a big old family man. He's got a wife, kids, living a good old happy life. And the documentary is actually hilarious because he tells the cameraman just like, yeah, there's some times where I just wake up and I'm just like, who the hell are these kids? Oh, right, those are my kids. I have a wife now. I'm not just like this vulgar guy. Oh yeah. It's not like he like has memory loss or anything. He just has to, like, oh yeah. Like he was, I guess, like towards people.
They probably fucking want to kill him. That's why it's such a fucking crazy documentary. Fucking Gilbert Godfrey has a family.
Turns out
I would fucking kill him in his sleep. It would be a Lifetime special. The burning bed of Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, but no, it turns out
he's ratcheted into the bed.
Yeah.
He was still talking when he was on fire.
But now it turns out, like, what was it? And that's the thing. You hear him in this documentary. It's like you hear them in this documentary actually, like, having almost a different voice. Like, his comedy persona and his normal persona are totally different.
Not really. That's not really me.
It's literally like that.
Pretty laid back.
It's like, yeah, no,
hilarious.
I'm into basket weaving now. That was just a whole different side of me. Like, dude, you just pulled like a Mike Tyson. Now you're just peace loving. Like, yeah, I was talking about pussy and plant a garden.
Ain't you far?
And I told go fuck yourself.
I will tell you something. You're like, Jesus, shut it.
Dude.
What shoot him?
You're at a full blown 11. You down fucking 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's him. Like him at home. Like you don't hear it. It's never in your face. It's like after he gets around the corner.
You just hear it come out a little bit. Ha ha ha. Ooh, sorry. Oof.
Then like he's like super sarcastic when he walks away. Right. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Jerry's sleeping. Jerry's sleeping. Godfrey's back. It's just a different personality.
I'm gonna kill everybody. Just kidding.
Okay, Jerry's back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey's ghost.
I will rip out your inside. Sorry. That was.
I can see him like
that was
coming out of corners and shit. Hey,
shit! Fuck,
dude.
Damn, Gilbert, what the fuck, man?
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm just so pumped up today.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
I'm so happy you're home.
I try to say hi to the neighbors. They don't anymore.
I think they think I'm screaming at them.
Hopefully they don't. They haven't. Dog. I've always loved.
Pretty good.
I love their fur. Just imagine hearing that voice in the. Just imagine hearing that voice in the bedroom. You like that? Hearing that voice over the phone. What are you wearing?
Gilbert Godfrey takes Vegas.
Huh.
Take it off, bitch.
Let me snort cocaine off your ass.
I'm a family man.
I have children now.
Yeah. Yep, I totally see it like that.
Oh,
no, totally. I'm totally intrigued to see the Gilbert Gottfried Chronicles.
Stage one, comedian. You pissed my pants.
Bitch. Like, you're going to lead with that tonight? Well, I thought I was cool.
The kid said I was cool.
No, dude. You're totally killing the party.
No. This is what they say is lit.
No. I got other jokes.
One time this Jew. Just like, oh, Gilbert. Come on, man.
We all know you're Jewish. It's cool. It's fun to make fun of it. I know. But it's just so funny.
I can't finish the joke. Because it makes me laugh.
Yeah. Why hasn't anybody done that? Gilbert Gottfried and millennials.
You kids are doing You kids are doing vape. I remember we did heroin. That was our drug. Yeah, they made it.
Hey, kids.
Yeah,
hey, Jafar.
Now remember, Gilbert, this is a kid's show, so none of that crazy shit. All right. Jafar, are we gonna fuck the princess? Whoa! Gilbert!
I told you he was gonna lose his shit.
You told me to improvise. I lost.
Disney. I told you.
That's crazy. They had Robin Williams and Gilbert Gottfried on the same fucking movie. How in the hell did you get those two to behave? You know when they were on.
Crazy as fuck.
You know, like, of course, like, yeah, you know, they were voice acting, so they probably. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, beforehand they just had some behind the scenes of just like, man, I can't fucking stand this. Like, you telling you, Robin Williams just. Oh, I couldn't imagine. They probably had a good time.
You know, Robin Williams, man, he was like something that maybe wasn't. I don't know.
You know what movie I just saw with him in it? The Birdcage.
Oh my god, that's funny.
When I was over at that's what they were just like, have you seen Birdcage? No, I'm like, we're watching it. And holy shit.
Isn't that funny?
I was gonna say, anyone around my age, if you have not heard of this movie, go see it. It is a hilarious gay film of Robin Williams. Who else was it? The one guy who played Timon in fucking Lion King. Bird King. Holy shit, that movie was funny as hell.
Wasn't it funny?
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
They get they dress fucking Gene Hackman up and drive.
Hell yeah.
Me and Chris have watched that movie together, dude.
Nathan Lane. That's what it was.
Probably 5 or 6 times.
Holy shit. Like, they just couldn't handle my Guatemalan heat. Like, no, I don't want to handle your heat right now.
Yeah, he can't stand shoes.
Dude, yeah, I can't. I fall. No, what was the fancy way he was saying it? Ah, yes. If I wear these shoes, I fall down. Hank Azaria, that's what it was. That's what it was. Holy shit, that guy was hilarious.
Yeah, and he said he's going to quit playing Abu.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Now we're PC. Abu is gone.
I'm surprised they show. I'm surprised they. I mean, what negative connotation did they show that guy?
Man, I don't know what fucking non-Indian bodega or convenience store or anything else. It is the way they talk.
And also the fact, what was it?
Has anybody been watching like Indian television? I love it. It's like an exciting language.
Dude, Bollywood.
It's like a certain emphasis on words. You know, and I love that.
And like, and the whole fact that
I think it's funny, but at the same time, you know, I totally respect it. I think it's great, and I wish that, you know, I can't say that I wish that I spoke it because I speak English most of the time, but you know, it's cool, man. Yeah. You know, I love you. I love Delhi.
And they make it sound like him being a gas station, not like him being a gas station. Like, what was an awful job and shit like that. What was it? The gas station clerk that was at that worked right next door to our duplex that we lived over in Muncie. I got to know the guy by his first name basis, and they were telling me like, and the guy was from India. He was telling me about how running the gas station first, how they got the gas station. They had to put like almost $1 million down. These guys were like rocking 6 figures, like actually living a damn good life. Running, like actually operating and continuously maintaining a gas station and shit, and especially up to like code. I didn't know this. Gas stations are like hardcore, like on the fact of like, we are letting you sell food at a cheap rate, especially like raw food and stuff like that. We already know gas station food's sketchy, but they're actually up to such a standard because it's so cheap and public that like you gotta clean that shit. And like to actually keep yourself, especially if you're on a branded, like if you're working at Shell or something like that, a health inspector will come in and destroy that place if they need to. And so just like for people to undermine what they were putting him into and the obvious that job entails and stuff like that, it's just people not understanding the shit that they were doing. And obviously Abu being a genuinely actually one of the good characters in the show. Everyone else was assholes in The Simpsons. Even the mayor was corrupted. And the fact that like
Abu was always like cool.
Yeah, he was the faithful man of many children, and he was hardworking. Like, that's it.
Super slushy.
Yeah. And what was it? Shout out to all you veggies. He was one of the first vegetarians out there. I remember that episode with Lisa figuring out that she didn't like meat. And then Abu was there to like tell her, like, yeah, no, we sell tofu. I sell tofu. It's like, oh, shit, okay. Yeah. This is the whole fucking thing. And then, of course, the one documentary of one person getting a group of people saying, like, we don't like it. Well, now we got to shut everything down. Nah, fuck off.
Yeah. I hate that comedy's bowing down to a small group.
You got very few people. Hopefully I think it's starting to make a turn now to where like people, it's just a matter of fact that like people are just into the fact that first of all, like you have Netflix showing off all of these comedians, you know, giving Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, all these big name guys.
Bill Burr getting ditched.
What was that?
Bill Burr ain't getting ditched.
No. And so like you have these like you have many of these guys that are quote unquote not PC and they're getting major deals in Netflix. And it's just a matter of fact that like you can't deny it. Like they are pointing out something that's funny. They're starting a conversation. And they're speaking from the truth. These guys don't understand what half of this shit's going on, so they're speaking the truth. Like, dude, I don't fucking understand it, but some of this shit's funny to me.
That's shitty.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Whatever. People just got to find something to hate these days. It's always easy to find something to hate.
Fuck that. No.
If I got some wisdom to throw out, don't let that one thing ruin your day. Let that one thing make you.
It's all the music. Like a high.
Yeah, I was getting mesmerized by that one video you're sending on the one group of like hula
dude, we need
dancers.
to put that to some shit. Put that to some wax.
Throw that. Come on, scratch that, homie. All right. We'll cut it there. I'm done talking to these people.
They're like, he said it.
Are they playing Hawaiian music?
Yeah. Gilbert Godfrey and the layout.
I like Hawaiian.
That Gorg. I can't let it go here.
You say you want a pork?